Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. All right, everyone, between episodes, I leveled up everyone, as you can see. And um, let's go to the kingdom and do some kingdom stuff. Yeah. Do I have anything else that needs to be done? Oh, talk to Valerie at the capital. The Queen and Valerie marked a decisive end to an epic saga involving the stolen lands, paladins, and even a goddess. I wonder what Valerie thinks about what happened in the temple. That seems to be all we gotta do, so let's go talk to Valerie. Which means I have to turn off the music. Main square. Of course, it's raining hard. Valerie, greetings. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. About what happened at the Temple of Prisms. Please let me speak first. I wish to thank you and apologize. I'm afraid I've dragged you into a huge amount of trouble. Valerie sighs. Trust me, I didn't want any of this, and it saddens me what you've had to endure. But at the same time, I'm happy I had you at my side through it all. I finally stopped blaming Shellen for all my troubles and found peace. Not that I suddenly came to love the goddess and her stupid followers. Valerie smiles faintly, but now I understand. If you want others to respect your choices, you must respect theirs, however ridiculous they may seem to you. And of course, I'm ready to return to my I'm ready to return to my duties with you. There are many battles ahead of you, and my responsibility is to protect you from any threat. Valerie bows ceremoniously. Together we can overcome any obstacle. I'm sure of that. Valerie smiles with just one corner of her mouth. Your enthusiasm reminds me of Lindsay's in a good way. I'm glad the scar is gone. Valerie touches her face where the scar used to be. At least the world around me has returned to its accustomed place. This morning I found another love note under my door. Valerie chuckles, though I can't say I missed the extra attention. Um, all right. Thank you for the conversation. As you wish. Valerie nods with dignity. Judgment of the God.
I'll go ahead.
Um, while I'm out here, might as well sell this excess. Maybe get a few more BP, since I know the kingdom stuff is going to need it. You can have all this trash. 1.5k. Long spear plus 3. Long sword plus 2. Light shield plus 2. That's that. That. Mithril full plate plus 1. I'll check to see if anybody can use that. Altana, what are you using? You're using a longsword +3. Um, Mithril full plate. You've got dragon scale plate. You got dragon scale plate too, if I recall. Valerie, she's got full plate +2. Oh, this one might be better for her since she has a dex of +3. Let's see. 42 AC, 41. Okay. And this is what Jathal is wearing. You've got full plate +2, 29. All right. Let's get sold then. All right, let's go back inside the throne room. I don't suppose Erlene can get me a emerald necklace. Probably not, but can I buy something from you? Oh, well. How are things going? All right. Dang. I have no idea where to get a... Oh, I forgot to buy some BP. I can do that from the kingdom menu.
The path is clear.
This emerald necklace is consuming my thoughts. I mean, I can go talk to Mim, but I doubt she'd have anything available or be able to do anything. Let me quick save it. And we are finally able to check the quest log. Deal with the devil, await further developments. I gotta go back to Tenebrous Depths. Upgrade any region. I need to annex Glenabon. Increase the ranks of kingdom stats 25 times. The Ravenous Queen. There's another mysterious shrine in Patax, so I probably can't do anything with that just yet. The Truth of the Blade. Triumph. No more penalties. So these guys are knocking it out of the park. The priest has been appointed. The famous local priest of Caden is urging our subjects to duels. Okay, this one. The priest has been appointed the official judge of duel, and plaintiffs are allowed to choose between taking their matter to him or to a regular court. The people are quite pleased with the innovation. +3 to espionage. Valerie. The decision to reward the heroine with a plot of land offended others who were interested in the property. The commander did the honorable thing in rejecting the offer, but the nobility are still grumbling that such a reward was unfair. The nobility can suck it. But it mustn't cause. Yep. Problem success. The advisor's agents purchased the palace's secret through a third party. This allowed the spy to be traced and arrested, and the security crisis was averted. Good. And Amiri failed. Military raid failed. The general managed to pull the troops out of the woods before they were all lost in the traps of the disgusting creatures. The subjects are keeping their distance from the thickets tangled with webs. Yeah, but that was something that came up because of whatchamacallit, Bald Hilltop, so it shouldn't be a problem. Customs. 14 days. Allows easier resolution of economic problems. Magar Barn. Start. Purchase BP. They want. Can I get. This is a terrible. How could you screw up an input thing like this? $600? No, I can get like. This is annoying. Let's get 800. Now I'm at 1600 BP. Okay. Trade agreements, training, Bartholomew. Can this be done twice? 20 days to resolve? I don't know. Is that a bug or is that something that can actually be done twice? Octavia can do Vorticai. Octavia can do Hanvaki. Octavia can do the Scythe Tree. Octavia can do Tartuk. Only Jod can do Armag. Since I am going to be raising a couple of things, I can put Octavia on one of these. Let's have her do this. The Scythe Tree. Regions. It's finally time to claim Glenabon. Start the claim. Her kingdom has expanded. It now includes Glenabon. Ooh, look how big my territory is. And I already have a name for the village that goes there. Glenabon. Only one settlement can be founded, only one upgrade that I know nothing about. Events. Research into the nature of curses. This case proves beyond any reasonable doubt that words possess true power. Even a person with no magical ability at all can place a curse upon someone, even without knowing what they're doing. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. System success. The project is complete. My treasure gets +2 bonus. Eureka? An outstanding local mage made an important magical discovery. He's going to Absalom to present his research to his foreign colleagues. There is no doubt that this will enjoy glory and wealth there. But if he could be persuaded to stay and work for the crown, his research could advance the knowledge of the local magicians. And they're all busy. Slum dwellers. But the problem here has grown out of control, and the problem must be addressed. Alright. The missing ambassador. Foreign ambassador arrived in our lands, but went missing on the way to the capital, together with their entire cortege. The guards have discovered evidence of an assault, and an investigation is in order. Whoever committed this crime must be found and punished, or the queen herself will be held responsible. Valerie or Jubilost. Probably Jubilost. An ancient hermit's cabin, which used to belong to an old elven mage, has been discovered in the marshes. The dusty library contains fascinating books in the ancient language now forgotten. A competent decryptor would be able to decipher the knowledge contained in the books. And Octavia is busy again. Winged Menace again? Only a Kundayo can do that. A minister demands your attention. Aggressive expansion allows for faster region claims and upgrades, reducing the time required by half. Why couldn't you have given me that sooner? 14 days. I could have used that a long time ago. Alana. Surely you realize that once you enter into intrigue, you will attract very close attention. All our neighbors are wondering who we are and how we can be used. And since we're but a quail among hawks, it's essential to be careful. To be very careful. This is why I'm asking you to keep my doings secret. Introduce me as a minister. Simply a minister. I wouldn't be surprised to find actual ears on your palace's walls. Ask me what we found in the merchant's caravan if you don't believe me. A guard discovered a stash for smuggled goods, and a spy's gear was inside. It included very curious mathematical ciphers from Ustalov. I must admit, they are very elegant. The immortal principality of Ustalov is a fog-shrouded nation of countless horrors, and a once proud realm that suffered under the clawed hands of the whispering tyrant for centuries. We failed to identify the owner of the package, but judging from its contents, this specialist is dangerous. Our people are helpless against him. They can't even catch their finger before it finds its way up their noses. I thought he was going to say butts. Trying to track down a spy is out of the question, but you can't torture all the caravan's members. The merchants wouldn't approve of it. So we must tread lightly. We should threaten to confiscate their goods and kick them out. Trust me, they'll give us their information in no time. Who, in your opinion, sent the spy? I think of it as everyone at once. All countries are tied together by a chain of intrigue. Some would send their agents because they're scared. Others would send them because someone else did. The third one sent spies to watch the other two. Everything is interconnected. Jubilos notices your facial expression and sighs. We don't know who sent him yet. See, I imagine if I had Jathal as my espionage minister, she would have just said, put all the merchants on the rack. So tell the merchants that if they fail to hand over the stranger, we'll seize their gold and goods. Perfect. The merchants would rather hand over their own mothers than lose their goods. They traveled a long way here, so they got to know their fellow travelers. They'd recognize a stranger in an instant. Economy -2. New events support the minister's endeavors. Scouting the central regions, scouting the northern regions. Varask. Yep. Inner demon. I don't really need anything that he makes. Thank you. Keep at it, Varask. Inner demon. Ooh, it's a ring. If this ring's wearer is a barbarian, it gives them the ability to use rage for 4 additional rounds per day. She already has a ring. What? It's not the greatest of rings. Someone can wear it. Okay. Quick save. And back to the kingdom. Scouting projects. With special projects, you can find locations you missed within kingdom regions while exploring the territory. Use projects to send scouts, and after a while, they will return with information about a new location. After some time to rest, scouts will be able to continue exploring regions for more location. The Baroness granted the advisor an audience. Espionage is now at 21. Espionage. Scouting the central regions. Send scouts to strike hills in the southern Gnarl marches to uncover potential threats and points of interest. And the northern regions. What? We gotta go to the map. That's not it. You gotta do it this way. Let's see, where do I want this new town? Wow, there's a lot of places. Ooh. I kind of wanted another river province, but that's pretty close to here. I think it's going to have to be just smack dab central. And if I claim this, I guess I can make another river province over here. 1,000 voices. And I have to get my paper that I wrote the name on. Be right back. Got it. Crystal Steps. build. Let's enter. Let's get this place started. You need a wall to protect you. You need a longhouse. You need a shop and a tavern. Barrack, +1 stability when adjacent to a longhouse. But I'd rather have the espionage when located next to a barracks. Shop, +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern. And a smithy. Monument, I won't worry about. Alright, that's good enough for now. Yeah, let's get you a watchtower. Orphanage. Crystal Steps. Alright, let's deal with these problems. Jubilost only. Lindsay. Ekundayo. Okay. Jubilost, you gotta deal with that. Lindsay, unfortunately I have to leave this to you. And Ekundayo, you need to handle the winged menace again. Slum Dweller. Jod. 27 days. This is just an opportunity. Is there something else I could be doing instead? Treasurer, High Priest, General. Trade agreements. I only got 1,000 BP. Training. More curses. Scouting. Do I want to waste time doing scouting? A Miri and a Miri. Let's try it once. See if I missed anything. And we are going to rank up our High Priest. Divine is at 4. What is this? Treasurer can go again. And the General is scouting. I don't know why this isn't an X. Military's at 4. Alright, well, High Priest it is. 14 days. Success. Divine has reached rank 5. Thanks to the High Priest and the Queen, piety and faith in the kingdom is stronger than ever. Success. Clash of the Fanatics. The council reconciled the priest with his wise advice. After some grumbling, they honestly set aside their arguments and parted peacefully. Yep, there's just an opportunity problem. A war of shadows. I didn't even get a chance to assign a ambassador to that. Ah, the missing ambassador. Success. He rolled an 18. All right. The Queen's servants managed to find the criminals responsible for the ambassador's disappearance. It was a local bandit gang. The identity of their employer remains unknown, but the Queen's name has officially been cleared. +3 espionage. And Lindsay bungled it. The decryptor hired by the advisor turned out to be a spy. He stole a book and several important scrolls from the magical library. Good job, Lindsay. Good job. The warden set up an ambush. He ordered a trade caravan to take a road that winds along the edge of the forest and hid 2 squads of archers among the trees. The harpies didn't stand a chance. As soon as they attacked, the archers took them all down. +3 stability. Now it takes less time to claim and upgrade regions. Good job, Valerie. Events. A mysterious letter has arrived at the castle. Lindsay again has a message for the Queen. Military unrest. The soldiers are complaining about their abusive commanders. In their defense, the commanders insist that their current training methods are best for turning youngsters into true warriors. The general must restore order within the ranks of the kingdom's defenders. An artist's freedom. A talented provincial mosaic artist is planning to decorate one of the largest temples in the kingdom. However, the halfling is notorious for her overly critical attitude towards authority. The curator should act to keep things calm before it's too late. Okay. High priest seeks your advice. Oh, come on. Rebuild one of your villages into a town. Okay. Strengthen Jod's skills as a high priest. Okay. Let's see what everybody wants in the throne room. Of course, Lindsay's got to be first. Looks like we're finally about to see another part of that story about Darwin and Lynchia. But this time, a peaceful solution seems an unlikely outcome. Lindsay sighs. Our esteemed captain has sent us a message. Talking about Lynchia? When Lynchia of the Order of the Rack appeared in your dominions to search for an alleged criminal named Darwin, you chose to stand by his side. I didn't choose. He manipulated me. I was going to tell him to piss off. Here, take a look. He writes that he's built this city near your border and invites you to be his guest. But this invitation has a foul smell, if you ask me. Lynchia is bound to be there too. I can bet that these two will be at each other's throat even before we show up. Darwin's invitation. Lindsay suddenly realizes something. You won't be offended that I read your letter, right? God, well, I've come to expect it from you, Lindsay, to be honest. It's just that the courier brought in an unsealed paper, so I just... Please don't read my letters anymore. But I just wanted to make sure that the case was really serious, so you wouldn't get distracted over nothing. Fine, we'll go there as soon as we have time to spare. I guess we should hurry, or they'll probably kill each other before we even get there. Reinhardt has been revealed. Sacrifice and murder haunts our forests, and your subjects grow suspicious of the other cults. There was a clash between some villagers and a small coven possessing a couple dozen followers. That coven is perfectly peaceful, though nonetheless strange. Its followers remain silent for their entire lives. They believe that words and conversation invite madness. Your people will remain on edge so long as these fanatics remain. They will not suffer such neighbors, and to tell the truth, I stand by the people. Should a friend or kin of mine join such a cult, I too would be deeply troubled. I recommend you order this coven to leave from here and find a place where they are welcome. Huh. Stability goes up, but sure, Jod, whatever you will, we'll abide by your advice. Let these cultists find a new home for themselves beyond our borders. Jod purses his lips stubbornly. We will ask them to leave, politely but firmly. I hope they will discover for themselves a better faith along their journey. Community -2, loyalty up, divine down, stability up. Is this Shaniha again? Oh, it's Boken. Acid oil. Alright, Boken. Can you craft something specific? I'm running low on potions. Is he gonna actually give me some healing potions? Mim! The goldsmith's face shines. Your Highness, please accept this humble gift. Amulet of 4 elements. I wanted to order something specific. Give me a headband this time. Alright, I think I have a draft somewhere. Who's this? Sherelle. Golden thread. I need something from you. Give me a cape. A sturdy cape. You will look irresistible in the clothing I make for you. I'm just getting visitors and visitors. Turval, your Highness. I asked her to put her skills to the test. What did you give me? I personally vouch for its quality. I made it with my own hands. Stoic Wolf. And that is not all, your Highness. The Varnhold militia is proud to report that the region has been freed from bandits and order has been restored. We hit them so hard they flew all the way to Mendev. The people know it's all thanks to you. If you hadn't helped us to gather the militia, the crooks would still be robbing and butchering us. We owe you a lot, and I would like to make something special for you. Not long ago, I shot something down in the forest. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It was like a dragon, only smaller. I've never seen a beast so fierce. Its hide is a thing of beauty, and that's what I'll use for your gift. It will make the best leather armor you've ever seen, let alone owned. Just say the word and I'll start working on it. I thank you for your gift. You're welcome. I hope it serves you well. guess I have to visit her in the. Go to Breinhardt. Let's see what I got. Stoic Wolf. It's +2 studded leather armor. This +2 studded leather armor grants its wearer cold resistance 10 and the ability to cast Beast Shape 1 Wolf spell once per day. +2. That's all you can make. At least it's worth 16k. Golden Thread. This hat grants its wearer +4 enhancement bonus to charisma and whole person. It's a crown. Since when am I wearing this crown? I just noticed. Didn't I have something else on my head? I could have swore I had something else. +6 charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. I'll take it. I guess. I know I was wearing something else, though. Whenever the wearer of this amulet casts a spell with fire, electricity, cold, or acid descriptor, that spell deals +1 point of damage per die rolled. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. She'll lose 3 AC, but she doesn't really get attacked. That's not bad. And I lost my helm. I can't even remember what I was wearing. +4 to charisma. Charisma. Lindsay in this stupid hat. That makes you look stupid. That's why you will continue to wear it. That's wisdom. No one else uses charisma. It's not even worth a lot. Natural armor +3. Valerie. +2. +2. I guess I give it to you. Did I put my hat in here? I don't even remember what she was wearing. I think she was wearing this. I think so. Golden thread. It's kind of useless. Natural armor +1, that could be sold as well. Well, your gifts shall be used to enrich the kingdom's build points. Thank you very much. Deal with the devil. Go to Breinhardt. Annexation. 8 regions to your lands. Proceed with seizing a territory. Whatever happened in the annexed lands, none of them declared war for violating their independence. Alana has enough talent as a ruler to conquer others with her authority. I wonder how long that charisma will last. Proceed with seizing a territory. Now you want me to be a tyrant?
Let us be careful.
Let us be careful. Actually, let us deal with these kingdom problems first. High Priest seeks your advice. Success. And support the High Priest. Rank up. Event. Storyteller. Go. The first of the 10th month. Amiri's back in 1 day. Build a town. Valerie, you can start that. Strengthen Jod's skills. Jod, have at it. Curses. Why are you telling me I can put Jod there when I'm strengthening his skills? Scout. How long does it take? 15 days. I don't know if I'll see after Mary gets back. If it's worth it. I don't think I missed anything. I was actually pretty thorough. And let's go sell that stuff real quick. Quick, like a bunny. Serving your honey. I know, I want to move. I'm sitting here clicking away, but it's not moving. Tessie the Quill is still here. Let's see what you have. I gotta get rid of this stuff, my dude. Oh, I gotta read that letter too. Deal. Alright, I'll head back into the throne room where there's some music. You guys see me every day I come out here. What are you talking about? I guess I'm so majestic that every time I come by, they're so happy to see me. Alright, let's read this letter real quick that I got. That Lindsay opened. Letter from Jamandi. Letter from Jamandi. Letter with threats. Unfinished letter. Torn book. Torn book. Note with orders. Pile of notes. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Take a step towards a better view in which there is no place for poison and evil. Look away from false rulers and open your soul to the only gods. No, this is something else I did. There it is. My dearest neighbor, now I have every right to call you so. Brineheart is located on the river bank in the southern Comet lands, right near the border of your lands. So you can congratulate me now. My dream has finally come true and I've become a legitimate ruler of my own little kingdom. I strongly recommend you come and congratulate me in person. For our dearest Lynchia will most definitely do the same in the nearest future, and I'd love it so much if all three of us could gather near the fireplace and share the latest gossip over a bottle of good wine. Without you, this gathering would be incomplete. I'll be happy to cover all your travel expenses. Your friend, Darvin. You are not my friend. And if I have to forcefully annex someone's place, I will be happy to take yours. I am going to skip a day. Secret cache in the central regions. Our scouts found a treasure in the central regions. They're sure they've covered the area, and there are no more points of interest in the South Nar Marches and Shrike Hills. And there are no more. Yeah, dude. Exploration of the central regions complete. Our scouts have returned with news. Yep. All right. Well, I'll send the Kundayo out on this one. And that's all I wanted. Skip a day. So Miri could come back. And I didn't get anything from it. Alright. Well, let's head out to Breinhardt and see what this fool wants. One, two, three, four, F5. Let's go, Wolf. Thank you for your service, Valerie. Now, wait, I gotta move Nova. There you go. Where is this Breinhardt? Right here. That is true. I've not been able to go over here, so I'm gonna guess somewhere around here is the way to get there. Breezy Meadow. I'll do it later. I think that's where Mim is. Reinhardt. Quick save. The capital of a future neighboring kingdom founded by Darvin. Thanks to its convenient location at the confluent point of the Shrike River and the Little Sullen River, Breinhardt sits at the crossing of several trade routes. Am I gonna have to kill everybody at this place?
Enemy near.
Yes, to the traitors. Mercenary. Wow, that's a lot of... So I got suckered into defending this place. Nova.
We can do it. Solid plan.
Mana. Wolf.
This will
Tana.
hurt. Your
Jade.
death awaits.
Avril. Get up here. Illy. Get up here. You know what they need, Illy? Fireball.
Please strike.
Yeah. Divine power spell failed as you felt the power of Ileana. Oh, I gotta redo these because I moved some spells around. Is that a level 7? No. I want that there. Not there. Shoot. It was a ray. Actually, that's a ray as well. I think I do want that there. That's a... range touch attack. I think that goes there. Finger of death. Wait. Oh, that's where Circo goes. Ah. What was I gonna do? I was gonna chain lightning here, these fools. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Just Illy just ended the fight right there. Look how much damage she did. Oh my god. Illy just murdered everybody. Let's pause it while I loot. Longsword +1. These steel helms. Full plate +1. They weigh 4 pounds each. That's not magical. Wisdom +2. God, look at all this magic stuff. All this plate mail is gonna weigh me down. How's my inventory? I can take the helmets. No, I don't want to talk to that guy. I want to loot the corpses, please. Okay.
The path is clear.
Dude. Oh, Elkana. So, slow. Okay, you're not slowed anymore. You're standing next to it, so loot it. Silver chain.
I'll go ahead.
Figure out, okay, they're just standing there. All right, let me go back and loot this box. I thought maybe they'd be fighting and, like, dying, and then I'd be losing NPCs. That's why I didn't come back for this, but now that I know that they're just standing there waiting for me, I'm going to take a little
Let's head
detour.
out.
After I save these bums. Oh, you're just in time. To be honest, I'd started to worry that you'd be late. Couldn't delay the show any longer. A fugitive. Yep. The criminal has summoned the traitor for help. I shouldn't be surprised. Lyncia's lips tighten into a thin line. Then I'll just have to kill the both of you. Saves me time later. Stop now. It's not too late to resolve this peacefully. Ah, so you've come all this way just to share with us this valuable piece of information? Coward. Both of you are cowards and scum. Nice. Charge. Ah. They just love running to their deaths. I just can't help it. Nova. Altana. Jade. Wolf. Avril. Illy. Alana, just
Forwards.
kill her. Nova, stop. Alright. Nova.
Strike with all your might.
You should have
Altana.
run.
I'll loot your
Jade.
corpse.
Those mercenaries better be able to handle that. Wolf, go up there. Illy, get a bit closer. Yeah, aim for those guys. Avril, give us a prayer. Yep, that did a lot of damage. Wolf can handle those. Give me a nice fire snake.
Strike, my masterpiece.
Starving dead? No, he's right here. Love it when Alana shoots them when they're in the middle of being tripped. Now I gotta wait for slow to wear off. Let me loot these guys. pick up a shield? I don't think so. Falchion. So this pile of exploded meat must be Lynchia. What does she have? Flaming longsword +2. Heavy shield +2. Full plate +4. That's not bad. Nice strength +4. Cloak of resistance +3. That's not bad. Junk.
I tire of
Nova.
waiting.
How's Wolf? Okay, you can give one to Wolf too. There you go. Darvin. Darvin stands over Lynchia's body in silence, an expression of deep contemplation frozen on his face. A few moments later, he's grinning and brushing his hair with his fingers. You know, I've dreamt of this moment so many times. All my feelings seem burnt out. After so many years, my hunter is finally dead, and I stand over her dead body, making speeches full of pathos, melodramatic wisdom, and self-praise. But you know what? She deserves none of it. She who lives so wickedly cannot die an honest death. Darvin turns calmly away from the dead Lynchia as if he's forgotten she ever existed at all. You made a deal with me and remained true to your word to the end. In this regard, we are similar. I also keep my bargains, by any means necessary. I've promised you a reward, and I shall keep my promise. This is all I have for now, except for Breinhart, of course. Darvin winks playfully. With a neighbor like you, I need not be afraid of heck knights again. Besides, I wouldn't expect them to dare venture this way anytime soon. Just give me a couple of days and I'll fill this city with traders and merchants. And come back any time. Don't be shy. You'll always be welcome in my city. So you're no longer afraid of Mammon's wrath. The Archdevil values contracts above all else. I managed to establish Breinhart before the deadline, and my city will become a stronghold of Mammon's faith. A small price to pay for all that power, wouldn't you say? Uh, you know what? Get lost. I don't want to see you ever again. Marvin nods. I will do as you command. Too bad we couldn't become friends. I see you again, it'll be me taking your lands forcefully. With extreme
The path is
prejudice.
clear.
Did I grab everything? I did. Divine Heart. That ludicrosity has been dealt with. Alright. It's time to head back home. This is where Mim is, isn't it? No, it's Nazriel and Verask. Crap. That means Mim is over here. I know it's just a stupid long shot, but I'm gonna see if I can get an emerald necklace from Mim. I forgot to put Nova in the thing. Fight. Troll Hound.
Charge!
Wolf, get over there. Avril, get there. Lana, move so Avril can get a spot to stand, please. Yep. Jade had the elemental weapon, so you can finish them off. Ellie's spell. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. All right.
Let us not hesitate.
Did I mess with yours? They all look like they're in the spot they're supposed to be. Okay.
I stand ready.
What about yours? That's right, I wanted to add. Nova's got some extra divine weapon stuff. That's pretty cool. I need to disable this one because it's not helping her. So let me take it off. Flaming, okay. She gets that naturally from her friggin' class, so that's not gonna help. Holy, I'll put holy up here. I guess it's not gonna help. Disruption. It's the bane of all undead. So if we're fighting an undead, she can use that. Speed. Want to put that up there. The brilliant energy. I return speed on. It doesn't. It's not cumulative with haste, but that's okay. And that's good enough. use haste as a luxury or during boss battles. Having her with a perma haste on, as it comes for weapon attacks, would be nice. Well, I shouldn't say perma because she doesn't use it that often. That being said, she only really uses it when I use haste as well. Crap. Gonna have to
Tread lightly.
see which one of those she's gonna need. Mim. Why did you have to go to Talon Peak alone? Mim laughs. I wish I knew the answer, but I never gave the decision a second thought. I just grabbed my backpack and stepped out, and it all turned out for the best. Well, can't buy anything from you. Yeah, figured. You don't happen to have anything, do you? Nope. All right. Back to the city. I get to call the main one a city. All right, let's get out of here. Another random encounter. Banditos. Some
We
tiny
cannot be defeated.
bandits. If that's what you want.
Attack.
Kill that. Okay. They just destroyed him.
Let us be careful.
Composite. I'll grab the rest on the zone out. Still got bandits in my land, huh? These fledgling bandits. Look at all this junk. That's kind of funny.
I tire.
You tired. Alright. An event. Ashes and dust. A band of arsonists is on the loose in the city. They're extorting money from homeowners, threatening to set fire to their property if they refuse to pay. These criminals must be stopped. Jubilost. You're the only one that can handle it, so you handle it.
A rest would be
Oh,
welcome.
I forgot. Well, we're almost to the city, so enter the throne room.
Feel tired.
Nazriel. With an elegant gesture, I hope you will appreciate the quality of this gift. Chameleon ring. I want to say one, but I don't want to piss her off. You respect our deal, that's commendable. I'm doing my best to serve you. What did she give me? Chameleon ring. What does this do? This ring grants its wearer plus 10 enhancement bonus to stealth skill check. Okay. Well, did a lot of stuff today. Completed Darwin's foolishness. So I will call it here and we will find out what we do in the next episode. Thanks for watching.